So, guys, having done the introduction to the portal, then let's quickly go to the business of the day. So, this portal helps you to filter the content down to what you want with regards to the program that you want to enroll in. So now let's start. So you have an option to search if there is a particular institution that you're looking for, or if there is a particular course that you want to do. So just type the name of the course or the name of the institution here and search. But perhaps you want several options of the institution running that course, or you are not really bothered about the institution, you're just after the course, or you're after the course, after the institution, you are not after the course. Anyone, whatever your reasons are. So you have an opportunity to filter. So you can see it says search filter. So when you click the search filter, then you have opportunity to select. So what kind of program do you want to apply to? You can see various kind of programs showing up here. So let's just take the University of Applied Sciences. You can see the conventional universities even have more programs to offer, 3,950. Then you have the University of Applied Sciences, just 801 program currently. So then you have the vocational, you have etc. So, but for the sake of this video today, I'll just let me limit it to just the University of Applied Sciences. So just select. So when you select, you can select multiple. So it's not a mod for you to do only one. You can select both conventional university and University of Applied Sciences. So let me just select the two so that we have much more options. Okay, so then what kind of application period are you looking at? Are you looking at the ongoing application, like I mentioned earlier? These are continuous application process. Then, or you have application that starts within 1 month. Like for instance, now one of the applications starting within 1 month is actually the joint application, which I talked about earlier. So you have opportunity to select what you want from the two. But in order not to limit my search for the purpose of this call, I will not select anyone, because if you did not select, it automatically put the two in the bracket for you. Okay, so now let's look at the time period when study starts. So when are you looking at starting your study already? Are you looking at study program that is starting in spring 2024, or you're looking at the ones autumn 2024, or spring 2025, autumn 2025, or start of studies decided individually, whatever kind of program you're looking for. So let's just say, for instance, for the purpose of this call, let's just take the one starting in autumn 2024, and you have 1,404 courses for that period. So let me just pick it. So here I am. So I have selected it. Then you're looking at the teaching time. What kind of teaching time are you looking at? Is it the daytime teaching, what we call the full time? Then you have the evening time teaching. Then you have the weekend time teaching. You have day and evening time teaching. Then you have irrespective of time, which is more like the self-study systems, so all the virtual systems and co. So let me just for this call just pick these two, the daytime and day and evening. So for those who probably want to come to Finland to study, you might have a little issue with some of these study type. So you need to be able to select the accurate kind of study type that you need. So for instance, the Finnish immigration might have issue granting you a study permit for studies that you don't necessarily need to be in Finland to do. So please take note of it by the time you're selecting the program that you want to study. Okay, so then you have an option to select locations. Trust me, look at this, several locations as you want. So you can choose from Helsinki to Tampere to anywhere, Vasa, wherever. Just select if you are so specific about the location. But if you are not after the location, you can leave it open. So automatically it will put in for all the locations for you. Then what kind of duration are you looking at? Are you looking at a program that is 7 years? So, or you're looking at 6 years, 5 years, 4 years, 3 years, 2 years, or 18 months, as the case may be. So depends on what you want. So in Finland, you could be offered a course that is 5 years, maybe a business degree that is 5 years. So a lot of time, the 5 year includes 3 years for your first degree and 2 years for your master's degree, if you are able to keep up with the minimum level of credit that is required for you to graduate. So for the sake of this video, I'm not going to select anyone from it. So let me just leave it open. Then you have field of studies. What are you looking at? What do you want to study, from generic program to education to art, social sciences to business administration and law, natural science, information and communication, engineering, health, whatever, anything you can just select. But let me just say, for the sake of this call, let me just do health. Let me just do health. So here I'm selecting health, just because it's going to now narrow down the search to just health related degrees and not for everyone. So, but if you want to do for agriculture, engineering, and etc., or if you have variety, you can select for as many as you want. So for instance, you can see, let me select agriculture in addition, let me select engineering in addition. So as many as you want, but let me just reduce them now to just the health and welfare. So I'm doing health and welfare. Then you have the fees. So what are you looking at with regards to the fee? Are you looking at study program free of charge? So, or you're looking for study program with study registration fee, study or registration fee, or you're looking for bachelor's and master's program with tuition fee for non-European Union or European Economic Area citizen. Remember, because I have selected just health, it has filtered it down to this few number of programs that are available. So if you are applying from outside of the EU areas, so please just make sure that you select. So if you're coming from outside of the EU area, you know you're going to be subjected to paying tuition. So just select this. Or if you're the type that you already have the Finnish language to a professional level that is sufficient for you to run the program, then maybe you can consider some of these other options. Okay, so let me just select this. Remember, it's just limited to this. Then you can now come down here to filter how much tuition fee is your target. So if your target is 10,000 euro, for instance, per annum, then you can just put it there, 10,000 euro. Do you want just the one with scholarship, or you just want 10,000 euro irrespective of scholarship? So if you select this option, it will limit the search to just the one with scholarship. So whether with scholarship or without scholarship. So you can see now when I selected the scholarship option, it reduced the number to just 10. So depends on what you want. Then the language of instruction, obviously because I selected the one from outside of EU area, so you can see every other languages are gone except from English. So automatically it's English. Then you have forms of instruction, distance learning, contact learning, and etc. So you can see different kind of learning. So I'm not going to select any one for the sake of this call. Then you look at the prior degrees that are required. So in this case now, what are the requirements in terms of prior degree that you need to have in order for you to be qualified for that particular course? So you select the one that is applicable in your case. So then you have you have the training for the needs and etc., labor market training and course. So then you have the application process. What kind of application are you looking at? The joint application, the separate application, rolling application, whatever. Then you can just do. Then you have the admission procedures. that you can see what are the procedures, the one just for open route or the one for exam route, and etc. And that's